Yeah, you got what you need, buddy.
Yeah,
Let's go, man. Give us a
I need
shot.
some-
I literally need
Yo,
some
I need-
hard
yo,
ass.
I know what
yeah,
you need.
You right.
I know exactly
You gotta, what's
what
that?
you
Turn
need.
up.
We got an interview later on. We just need something. You know?
One
I
for
don't
you.
even know when that is.
I don't
And
really
one
care.
for you.
Thanks,
Ready?
buddy. Let's go.
Cheers.
Let's go. Let's go.
Alright.
What kind of liquor you got here?
I drank mine.
Just the normal scotch.
Oh shit!
Oh,
We're
God.
late for the interview.
Oh shit.
Yo,
I'm buzzed already.
We're back on the Wolf Talks Tonight show, and I'm joined by Erica Sneath and Molly Bray-Call.
That's literally not her name.
Keel?
It's cute.
Just don't worry about it. Just keep going.
Keep going.
It's okay.
Anyways, they will be talking about their new
Film. Yeah.
documentary,
Yes.
Flashback Friday.
Okay, go ahead.
So the film is pretty much all about the 90s and how it was the best years of our life. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it was the best years of our life.
Definitely.
And we just made a little film. We followed around some people from the 90s, and they were our inspiration for this film. So I think they're here if you guys want to meet
Backstage.
them.
Actually, they're backstage
Yeah,
right
so-
now. So yeah. Here we go. Vanilla Ice. Come out. Okay.
Alright, we're back on the show here, and I'm with two of the actual characters which are featured in the documentary. Alright, let's hand it over.
All right. I'm Vanilla Ice. This is my boy Sugar Cube.
I'm Sugar Cube.
Sugar Cube. All right. Take
And,
it away, Sugar Cube.
We were chosen
As
to be
ambassadors.
featured
Ambassadors.
ambassadors of the film because of our love for the 90s.
Yeah.
And we just really believe that the whole decade deserves to be shown to everyone.
Represented.
We just really needed to show everyone what it was about. So the documentary was pretty much a timeline of all the great events that happened. And
You are our
I'm
inspirations.
pretty sure
You are-
that we killed it.
our inspiration.
Yeah. Our inspirations for the film, some people were Brian Mulroney, Jean Chrétien, which were both prime ministers of Canada during the 90s. They really were the support system for
And
the
they're still alive.
society. They are alive, yes.
Alive and hopefully well.
They really
Since
created
you.
this society as we know it today, and
Yeah.
I'm really thankful for them. Something else featured in our film is some top hits of the 90s, which you want to explain that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I wrote a song. I did. I'm Vanilla Ice. I wrote a song for the 90s.
I was the producer of that song.
Yeah, actually, he was in the music video in the background. I don't know if you see it.
I was
Show
just-
later.
Oh, man.
Going hard. And, really want to talk about some important causes and important events that occurred during the 90s.
Of course.
Like, there was some sad stuff that went down. I'd also like to talk about the Columbine High School shooting that affected many lives, both student and faculty members. I know we were all affected by it as well. I mean, we got some brothers there.
Yeah, the two students that actually were the attackers went to the school, and I don't know what came over them, honestly.
Personally,
It just is very sad, and it was a big event in the 90s.
but that was in the past. So I'd like to brighten up the mood because our documentary isn't all sad. So we'll give it over here to Mr. Wolf. Wolfman.
Alright, I'm back here on the Wolf Talks Tonight show. Not that I needed to say that, but okay. Now let's move on to something more happy to brighten up the mood.
Let's talk about our shirts.
Yeah, please explain the fashion of the 90s
So-
and what was so-called
We
in.
we wanted to really.
This is our everyday attire, but you know, some people they just look at us and they think those people are drug dealers.
I
but-
mean,
We're not. This
Yeah.
is 90s, and this is what went down during the 90s. So we just thought we would show this today,
Yeah.
so you guys could fully.
I
get
just
the-
wanna say,
the understanding.
I mean, I know these clothes are from the 90s, but we currently still wear them because of how amazing
they are.
they are.
They really truly do show personality, and also,
A good vibe, you know?
yeah, good vibes only. You know,
The style, the true style of
good
the
vibes
90s.
only.
The true style of the
Yeah.
90s.
Good vibe.
Good vibes only.
Yeah, I mean,
Which is also, of course, 90s clothing.
Attire.
Attire. Yes.
Um,
Okay, so let's move on to something more musical.
Oh,
So
We,
some hit
actually-
songs of the 90s. I think these two can enlighten me on this subject.
we're actually, after the break, we're gonna have a performance, so
stay
Well-
tuned. We'll catch you later.
on the flip side.
Alright, stop. Collaborate and listen. I sit back with my brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Cold like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I blow. Extreme, I rock a mic like a FanDuel. Line up the stage and wax the chump like a candle. Who was thinking that moves? I'm killing your brain like I'm when I play it, don't feel it. Anything.
So furthermore, we didn't discuss all of the occurrences in the 90s, obviously, because we don't want to give
Spoil
away.
the film.
Yeah, give away
It really-
the contents.
it-
That would
really-
be drastic.
It really is a must-see film. So I honestly advise, and I think Mr. Wolf here does too, that
Yeah.
everyone should see this film. You
It
will not
comes
regret
out
it.
April 5th,
April 5th,
2004.
2004.
Well, we have our own preview April 5th that actually comes out April 20th in theaters. So, go see that with your friends.
You're gonna love it.
All right, that concludes it.
All
Have
right,
a great night,
that wraps
everybody.
up the show.
Oh,
Thanks for
shit.
tuning in.